In today's video, we're going to be in the Gun Wild Trips Patch from the Patriots Offensive Playbook. This is part of the full scheme that's available in the members area. Learn this scheme this year, so by the time the next Madden drops, or actually here in the next couple months, the next Madden drops, you'll have a scheme ready to go. And this one is very hard to stop, okay? Now, you have the deep slot curl, you have the stutter curl seam, but stutter curl seam is a little bit better, and I'll show you why. But like I said, you want full scheme, you want the dollar defense, big nickel defense, 3-3 cub, you want trips tight end, you want gun bunch, all the schemes, bro, check out the members area, okay? We're going on high win streaks, record-breaking win streaks this year in Madden, and I don't know why, but it's just, we're just dominating. Stutter curl seam is the play we're talking about today. And let's go ahead and attack cover 3 first. Doesn't matter, you can do this against cover 2, cover 3. First things first, if I'm on the left right hash, I'll go ahead and put X on a streak and I'll motion him out, okay? We want to get that clear out. We want to make sure that outside third follows him. Now you have options, okay? What I would recommend you do is you take RB, put him on a streak, and put B on an in route, okay? This would be your setup here. And you can leave Y where he's at in case it's a man variant, but you can come underneath to the man to your running back, okay? And then juke, go up the field, get you 5, 6, 7 yards. All right, so that's gonna be your first read, is the underneath, because what's gonna happen is your opponent's gonna have to counter it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's not playing the hard flat, so you hit the hard flat. So right there, he goes to the hard flat. So that means we have A, but we didn't have the time. Now that's another mistake I made right there, okay? I had the A route, but what did I do? I didn't set up pass protection. So as I motion him out, streak RB, bring this guy here, I can go ahead and slide protect to the right. I'll go ahead and slide protect right, okay? Opposite side. We pay attention, he goes back to the hard flat, boom. And now we have some time here. We can throw this and get some yards with our tight end. Now what's gonna happen is when you're trying to run a play like this, you're blending this in with scat and all the other plays that I run religiously, right? But what's gonna happen is the user guys are gonna be playing that tight end route. They're gonna see it. This is what's going, it may not happen here because hook curls and typically a lot of the users leave their assignment, but this B route will come open underneath these zones, bro. And then and I'm telling you, people leave their assignments all day long when they're usering, and it's gonna be easy peasy for you, man. Let's get out of this defense. And power is going to be another play that you want to blend in as you're running this, along with the other plays in the scheme. Okay, but like I said, this play itself is money. Okay, so we motion them out. Now what we want to do, we want to go ahead and just put RB on a streak, right? And then take Y, put them on an in route this way. Okay, this is going to be your next idea, your next read, boom. And then we can come underneath the Y and get our yards this way, okay? So now we're forcing our opponent to, man, am I gonna sit low waiting for this guy, or am I gonna go play this crossing route? All right, next thing you can do, okay? So like, say you come over here to flip the play, right? And we wanna pay attention. See that middle third over there on that side? We wanna see that. If we see the middle third and a cover 3 on that side, I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy, right? I'm gonna motion him out. I'm gonna put Y on a streak like this, and then A on an in route, RB streaks like this, all right? Here's why. That Y route's gonna sit over. It's going to get over a hook curl, and the RB route is going to force that middle third to respect them. So here, boom, money, okay? Money on a streak. Remember that. Pay attention to that middle third. If you can spot him and he's making a mistake, in plays where you can't spot it like this, it's a base aligned or it's just a hidden cover 3, right? What you can do is you can streak, move your tight end across, streak, Y in route like this. And if you have a window, then you can throw the seam. If not, you dump it off to your Y route. So let's see, we pay attention, we snap the ball. Where's the middle third coming from? It's that side. I don't have nothing there. I come underneath, we overthrow it. Shambles for practice mode, bro. But you'll have that dump off there because you're not too sure, right? And if the guy's directly in the middle, you could, I dare say, if we flip the play, right, and he stays there, let's just see, okay, yeah, he kind of floats to the left. So it is in an auto flip setting. But what we can do here is we could go ahead and try to hit this RB route right there. Boom, windows, money and window. But practice that, okay? Don't just go out there and throw it. You got to have the timing down because it's required. All right. You have other plays in here. You also, like I said, you have the power play as far as the run goes, and it does decent against the cover 3. But these plays, like I said, they'll work against cover 2. I'll just fly through it real quick. Cover 2, cover 4, and it can even beat man defense. Okay. Because of the crossing route, obviously, but it's your tight end, so be careful. But your running back route, you know what, let's just do man defense because you know how to run it against zones. But let's just try cover 2 man, and let's look at our let's motion them out, take B in route like this, okay? Now you got to remember that the base setup for cover 2 man is underneath and inside. That's why you see the guy that's on digs on the inside, and you see the one that's on secures on the inside, because that's its base setting. So you want to try to get to the outside here. If you can get to the outside with Cooks, then you're in the money, son, right? You are in the money. So remember, you can utilize that. You can take him off that route. That route is a better man-beating one that I think than just putting him on an out route yourself. Let's just try it. You see what I'm saying? I made it a little bit better, but I'm surprised this guy's not playing it better. I think if they had someone in the position that was a safety, would probably play that route better. So be careful when you're running this, because and then he gets caught up a lot. So be careful, but you can still do it against that man defense. As far as the crossing route, we could try to eye it, and if we know it's deep pass, we don't have to motion out X, because the X route will do a good enough job. Okay, but we can put digs and then streaks like this. Okay, so we can leave it like this. Can we get separation with this tight end? We do. We can just throw it over their heads, and now we have separation there. So this play I don't use it too much, but I need to start using it. Okay, let's come back to the power just to get out of this play. Money. But you need to use it, okay? Like, I need to be using it more. That's just my fault. Alternatively, you have Davis on that comeback route, but you got to be careful throwing a comeback route against underneath leverage. I'll show you why. Okay, remember, it's underneath leverage for a reason. And I didn't have time. It's underneath leverage for a reason. These guys can just jump the route, pick the ball, and run for a pick six. Let me get this tight end out the way, and let's just see what happens. Okay, because he's underneath. See that? You got to be careful. If it's cover 1, you have more of an opportunity. Let's see if we have an opportunity to throw that comeback route, because cover 1 is over the top leverage. So if we try to throw that comeback route on cover 1, it might work. So we don't want, we don't want press. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll just run random. Let's get the tight end out the way. Let's look right here. Let's see what happens. He's still underneath. So if it's a press, it's kind of like underneath. Okay, so if you see a cover 1 press, don't throw that comeback route. Get him off that comeback route. Alternatively, you still have the zig route against this man defense. So you can just zig this guy out, get you a nice animation going this way, and now it's money off to the sideline, son. See what I'm saying? So you have options in a 1v1 situation versus that man defense. Now, if it's off like this, is where I really wanted to see it. Can it beat it? I mean, I guess, but I don't really like comeback routes. Okay, if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not doing it. I'd rather 1v1 this guy like this. Okay, I'd rather 1v1 in a zig route. Boom. Because not even the 3-rec hook can get out there and do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's the play. Use it. And just to show you guys what I mean, that's in the scheme, I'll show you guys just so many plays. You got the Pats Y out, which I use religiously. I don't really use the Pats cross too much. PA fork, nah. Drag wheel. I need to find ways to implement those plays, but not really. You have the option wheel. You have mesh with some nice mesh concepts. Scat, which has a good corner route, which in my gameplay, he didn't really run it the way I thought he would. But that is a really good corner route. But the best corner route is going to come from corners. And then we have Pat's curl, cross, slot out. The curl seam, deep slot curl. Then you have double ends, tight end whip, which is another good one. Corners and double unders. Plays like this, man, that they just put in work, bro. You need to learn the scheme. Trust in me. Love you guys, man. Peace.